everyone. I'm so excited to see you again. This week is all about flowers and growing plants and all the things you can do in a garden. But first, we're going to have our hello song. Are you ready? Okay. Hello, 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 how are you? Hello, 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 how are you? I'm good, I'm great, I'm wonderful. I'm good, I'm great, I'm wonderful. Hello, 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 how are you? Hello, 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 how are you? I'm tired, I'm hungry, I'm not so good. I'm tired, I'm hungry, I'm not so good. Hello, 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 how are you? Hello, 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 how are you? Yay! How are you today? Me too sometimes. Today, I feel a little happy, a little not, and that's okay. You can feel however you want to feel. Okay, so today we're going to be reading some books about flowers and plants and gardening, and we're going to have some songs and we're going to have a craft. Are you ready to go? Good. Okay, so first we're going to have a book, and this book is called The Garden That We Grew by Joan Halug. This is the garden that we will grow. This is the patch we will plant row by row. This is the dirt all warm and brown. These are the seeds we push way down. This is the water we spray on the seeds. These are our hands that pull out the weeds. These are the buds that peek from their beds. These are the flowers that poke out their heads. These are the pumpkins that grow on the vine. These are the summer days filled with sunshine. These are the worms that go here and there. These are the bees that buzz in the air. This is the day we have all waited for. We pick our pumpkins, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inside the pumpkins is wet orange goop. This is the way we scoop, 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 scoop. This is the pie we make and we munch. These are the cookies we bake by the bunch. These are the faces that grin ear to ear. Let's save the seeds to grow pumpkins next year. Yay! Now we're gonna sing some songs. Our first song sounds like The Farmer in the Dell, but it's about flowers and plants. Are we ready? Okay. The farmer plants the seeds, the farmer plants the seeds. Hi-ho the cherry-o, the farmer plants the seeds. The rain begins to fall, the rain begins to fall. Hi-ho the cherry-o, the rain begins to fall. The sun begins to shine, the sun begins to shine. Hi-ho the cherry-o, the sun begins to shine. The plants begin to grow, the plants begin to grow. Hi-ho the cherry-o, the plants begin to grow. The buds all open up, the buds all open up. Hi-ho the cherry-o, the buds all open up. The flowers smile at me, the flowers smile at me. Hi-ho the cherry-o, the flowers smile at me. Yay! Now we're going to sing a song about plants and growing. Okay, here we go. Do you know the parts of the plants, parts of the plants, parts of the plants? Do you know the parts of the plants that grow and grow and grow? The roots hold the plants in place, plants in place, plants in place. The roots hold the plants in place. They store food and water. The stem moves the water, water, water. The stem moves the water. It brings water to the leaves. The leaves soak up the sun, up the sun, up the sun. The leaves soak up the sun. It helps the plant grow and grow. The flower grows into a fruit, to a fruit, to a fruit. The flower grows into a fruit. Inside the fruits are tiny seeds. Yay! So now we're going to do a song that sounds like I'm a little teapot, but it's about growing. Are we ready? Okay. I'm a little daisy, tall and slim. Here are my petals, here are my stem. When the sun comes up and the rain comes down, I grow and grow up from the ground. Let's do it again. I'm a little daisy, tall and thin. Here are my petals, here is my stem. When the sun comes up and the rain comes down, I grow and grow and grow up from the ground. Yay! So now we are going to make our craft. And here is what you need. For this craft, you will need thin paper, like origami paper, scissors, a pipe cleaner, a toilet paper roll, a hole punch, and tissue paper. Okay, do you have what you need? Or you can just watch and do it later. That's fine too. Okay, so we have what we need. So first, what we're going to do is we're going to draw out the flower we want to make, the flower. And I have red and I have yellow. Which one am I gonna pick? I think I'm going to pick yellow. So then you're going to draw a flower. And I'm going to make a long flower. And you want to make sure it's long because you're gonna put holes in them and put your pipe cleaner in it. So that's what mine kind of looks like right now. And then I'm gonna cut it out with my scissors. I'm going to cut, cut, cut. Cut, cut. Okay, so now you have it cut out. And then you take your hole punch, or if you don't have a hole punch, you could use help from someone in your family and they could use a pencil to poke the holes in it. That's fine too. So here we go. So we're gonna poke a bunch of holes, just going up the center of the flower. So it's gonna look like this. And then we're gonna take our trusty pipe cleaner and we're going to kind of weave in and out of the holes. Like that. So now we have our trusty flower on the stem. So now we're going to make some little leaves on them. So you're going to pinch it at the middle of it, and you're going to sort of go around your finger, a loop around your finger. And then you're going to put your finger on the other side and go a loop around that one. So then you have two loops like this. And then you're gonna wrap it around, so you just kind of keep it all tight. So you're just gonna wrap it around like that. So then now I have my little loops, and you could wrap this part around too if you wanna have it nice and tight. So now I have my flower with my two loops that I wrapped around my finger, and I have my stem. So now I want my flower pot, and you can put colors on it. I have some stickers. I might put my stickers on it just to make your flower pot whatever way you want it to look. So So I'm gonna put some different stickers on there. You could use whatever you had. If you had a marker, you could write things, put dots from the marker. You could put a happy face if you wanted, lots of things. So then we're going to take some of our tissue paper. You don't need a lot, you just need one piece. I'm just gonna rip some. And then I'm going to sort of take about half of it and I'm just gonna scrunch it up and I'm gonna put it inside my flower pot so that I have a place to stick my flowers. And then I'm going to stick my flowers in anywhere I can, like that. And I made another flower a while ago. I made a different color one. So I'm gonna put that in there too. And then I have a flower pot. And you can have one too at home. It's kind of like growing your own flowers without having lots of dirt. But it's also fun to go outside and plant flowers there too. But this is a way to do it inside your home if maybe it's raining or something like that. So there are my flowers. Okay, so my area is very dirty. So now we have to clean up. Are you ready? Clean up, everybody, everywhere. Clean up, everybody, do their share. So here we go. Clean everything up. Put it back. And I'm gonna put my little thing right there so you can see that if you want. Okay, and now we're gonna have our second book. And this one is called The Forever Garden by Laurel Snyder and Samantha Cotterill. In sunshine and shower, in darkness and wind, Honey tends her garden. Honey's knees are always muddy. Sometimes when it's cold outside, she tucks her garden in. Shh. When the lettuces are small and new, Honey thins them. Her scissors say schnick, and the peas climb up. Honey pulls her beets from the ground with a shout that scares the chickens. Ha! Honey sings to the kale. She says it sings back, but I can't hear it. Not even when I listen close. I hang on the fence in the mornings. Honey feeds me tiny carrots washed under the pump, yellow tomatoes the size of marbles. They taste like sunshine. When it rains, I watch from the window. Sometimes Mom sends me to Honey for an egg to bake with. Honey's eggs are pink and green, smooth and speckled. The chickens get mad, they scatter. Cluck! Presto, says Honey as she slips an egg into my hand. The egg is warm. Each Friday night, I ask Honey to dinner. She brings bouquets of funny things. Squash blossoms, rosemary, raspberries on a prickly branch. Nothing matches, but everything fits. And the table smells like a meadow. On nice nights, Honey eats in her garden. Beans and salad, a jug of water from the pump tinkling cold. When the fireflies come out, I go over for dessert. Honey always has a cookie. I have 2 or 3. But one day, there's a sign in Honey's yard. Angry letters shout, "For sale!" What's up, I asked. Honey peers to the sky. Rain, maybe? No, I mean, are you moving? Honey stares at the garden. Yes, she says, my mother is sick. She needs me. Oh, I say, I'm sorry. Me too. I kneel down. My knees get muddy just like Honey's. The next day, I lie under the sunflowers and watch Honey plant strawberries. Chickens doze. A bee buzzes. You know there might be wasps where you're moving to, I warn her. Or tornadoes. Honey turns to me and smiles. I'll miss you too, she says. I touch a strawberry leaf, dark and glossy. It trembles. We walk to the porch for a cool glass of water. When will the berries be ready, I ask. Next summer, says Honey. But then you won't be here to eat them. Honey takes off her gloves. Nope, she says, but someone will. That's not fair, I say. It's your garden. This garden isn't really mine, says Honey. It belongs to everyone. But you did all the work, I say. Honey shakes her head. I didn't plant the grapes. I only ate them. Then who did? Honey shrugs. No way to know, but that's just fine. The new folks will enjoy these strawberries the way I enjoyed the grapes. And if they add something to the garden, we'll keep going, maybe forever. The next day I asked to plant a tree. Apples are my favorite. We dig and dig, I get blisters. But when we were finished, Honey says the tree will last a long, long time. Like a Persian, she tells me, but with flowers. I make a sign so people will know. Honey and Laurel's tree. And then she's gone. After that, Mom has to remember to buy eggs at the store. They aren't speckled at all, and nobody eats in the garden. But one day, there are new people at Honey's. Lots of people, little people. They don't seem to know anything about gardens, so I help. Each day, I slip over the fence to check on things. I weed the rows. I say hi to my tree. Sometimes I sing to the kale. And you know what? When the world is very quiet, if I close my eyes, I can almost hear it singing back. Yay! That was a good story. Now we're gonna have some more songs. Our first song is about a worm, and it sounds like Mary Had a Little Lamb. So let's go. The worms are mixing up the soil, up the soil, up the soil. The worms are mixing up the soil so we can plant the seeds. The soil is loose and all mixed up, all mixed up, all mixed up. The soil is loose and all mixed up. The seeds are growing well. Yay! So now we're going to sing a song that sounds like the peanut butter and jelly sandwich song, but it's about growing in springtime. Are we ready? Okay. First you take the seeds and you plant them, you plant them, you plant them, plant them, plant them. Planting, planting flowers in springtime. Planting, planting flowers in springtime. Next you take a shovel and you dig, you dig, you dig, dig, dig. Planting, planting flowers in springtime. Planting, planting flowers in springtime. You put it in the soil and you cover it, you cover it, you cover it, cover it, cover it. Planting, planting flowers in springtime. Planting, planting flowers in springtime. Next you take a can and you water it, you water it, you water it, water it, water it. Planting, planting flowers in springtime. Planting, planting flowers in springtime. You give it lots of sun and it will sprout, 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 sprout. Planting, planting flowers in springtime. Planting, planting flowers in springtime. Look at all the flowers, they are growing, 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 growing. Planting, planting flowers in springtime. Planting, planting flowers in springtime. Yay! So now we're gonna sing a song that sounds like I'm a Little Teapot again, because this is a good tune to sing to you. Are we ready? Okay. I'll plant a little seed in the dark, dark ground. Out comes the yellow sun, big and round. Down comes the cool rain, soft and slow. Up comes a little seed, grow, grow, grow. I'll plant a little seed in the dark, dark ground. Out comes the yellow sun, big and round. Down comes the cool rain, soft and slow. Up comes the little seed, grow, grow, grow. Yay! So now we're gonna do our last kind of gardening song before we have our book and then our goodbye song. So this one sounds like Frere Jacques. So if you know that song, it'll be the same tune. Planting seedlings in the ground, in the ground. Water them and they grow, water them and they grow. Give them sun, give them sun. Planting seedlings in the ground, in the ground. Water them and they grow, water them and they grow. Give them sun, give them sun. Yay! So now we're gonna have our last book. And this one is called Errol's Garden by by Jillian Hibbs. I'm really good at growing things. I'm so good at it that we started running out of room at home. What I really wanted was a real garden. I dreamed about my garden a lot. Then one day I noticed something I'd never seen before. I always thought we lived on the top floor, but there was another button. And there was a roof. I couldn't believe I hadn't seen it before. This was the perfect spot for the garden. I told Dad and Tia right away. We learned as much as we could about roof gardens. But we needed help. Luckily, everyone else was just as excited as me. We made a plan. Everyone had different things to bring, which was good, because there were lots of different things to do. And there still are. I love picking all the fruits and vegetables. I really love carrots. Gardens are fun because they are always changing. So what will we grow next year? Yay! So that's it for today. And we will see you next week. But first, we're going to sing our goodbye song. And we'll see you later. I hope you had fun learning all about plants and flowers and growing and gardens. It was a lot of fun. I will see you later. The day is done and we had fun. The day is done and we had fun. We'll see you again next week. But for now, the day is done. Bye guys, I'll see you later.